Hi friends, getting ready for my walk a little bit late this morning. See if I can find a place for you guys to sit while I do this. See if I'm really glad that didn't have drink in it and the lid was on. Let's see if I can put you here. Trying to give you different perspectives. Stay. You're on the upside down of my Stanley. Okay, so I have, you're wobbling. Stop wobbling. Stop wobbling. Come on. Also getting text messages from our friends. Their daughter is serving a mission for our church and she's headed to Singapore. Last we heard, she was arriving in Seoul last night at midnight, and then a flight to Korea. Crazy. But anyway, just getting going this morning. I keep finding things. This is like a new world for me to lose weight and to be in a different, like, you're gonna have to ignore my phone. Now all our friends are gonna be and you're rocking. I'm not even moving the car very much. Stop. I keep finding things like almost every day that are different because I'm in a different size bracket, weight bracket, whatever you want to call it, clothing bracket. Look at that. Well, that's aesthetic. I don't love this flavor. No one does. So cherry twist. Oh my goodness, you're just gonna keep getting rocked. So we're gonna hold you, but you're gonna get a little ASMR swirl. My little mixy drink here. I have to be really careful because I do not want to spill this on my car. But I mix it out here because I have two open bottles, two open cans of drink that I work through over the next couple hours. So, ooh, there's the sunshine right on time. It's a slow start this morning because I wanted that sunshine at 10. And it is 9:49. And the kids Ashley's the last one going to school. Chelsea just went. She had to take the bus today for the first time in a long time because Abby has an ortho appointment to get her retainer fixed after her crown. Anyway, I have like things that pop up every single day that like, oh, I've never had to deal with this before because I haven't been in this size bracket for a long time. So like my thing yesterday, there's a few yesterday if I can remember them. One of them was that I need to order a new dress, both for church and a wedding that I have coming up in a couple months. And anyway, and so I was like, you know what, I could just get something from Amazon. So I was, perusing Amazon, and I wasn't finding what I wanted, and because I really just want to, like, not necessarily like have it skin tight. I don't want to wear a black, like the little black dress or anything. It's a summer outside wedding, and so I just didn't want to get kind of like, it's like the first dress that I'm buying post all these surgeries and weight loss and all that kind of stuff. So I want it to be like, wow, I want to have like the wow factor to it. I wore one on Sunday that I felt really good in. But it's also, anyway, so I started to, this is like the long version of my story. I wanted to find, remember a website that I liked to order dresses from a while ago, and I couldn't remember the name of it. Couldn't remember. Just scrolled through all of my Instagram because I know that I have them saved on my Instagram. Couldn't find it, and then this morning I get a text message from said company. Chic Soul is what the company was. So I was like, yes, that's it. So I started looking at dresses this morning. Part of why I'm late getting out the door is because I finally oh, that's what I wanted to order from. They're super cute. Their smallest size is a 1X. Like, that's it. Like, they're a plus size company. And I was like, I literally can't shop from them anymore. Their smallest size is gonna be too big on me. Like, too big. Which is, it's such a good compliment and a good accomplishment as well. But also, like, where do I find dresses? So anyway, and then there was like one yesterday, I can't remember what it was, but it's like these experiences where it's just like, well, I'll name a few. They didn't happen yesterday, but like being on an airplane and not having to worry about the seatbelt, and actually like having it really, really loose, and having plenty of room on the seat. Walking down the aisle of the airplane and not feeling like my hips are hitting every single person in the face. Like, it's a weird, it's a weird place to be in. I'm trying to remember what some of the other ones were. They were a little bit more like, wow, that happened, you know, kind of a things. Anyway, I didn't film yesterday. I went to Target after my walk, got some shampoo, wandered around the clothing aisle looking for a new dress. Just didn't find anything. Ours is pretty picked over because it's such a popular Target. It's just a busy Target. There's Ashley's bus waiting for the appropriate time to pick her up. Then I went and got a Cafe Rio salad so that I had some protein and some veggies. So I will have the leftovers of that today. What else did I do? I didn't get home from like running errands and stuff after my walk until almost 1:30. So I was pretty hungry. Oh, I painted. I'll show you my painting when I get home. I started to paint just to relax and enjoy my free time. It was cold and mucky yesterday, so there was no sunshine. Anyway, okay, we're gonna get going to the park. That was just my thought, is that over the past couple weeks, just little things that like used to hinder me, I guess, are no longer a problem. But also, like, I need clothing companies to order nice things at where I couldn't spend the money before because they didn't have the right sizes. They didn't have, or I would just be like, you know, it was just suctioned into a thing that then I wouldn't look good in. So anyway, that's my Dana. Welcome to my TED Talk today. Here's another one. I haven't worn this belt bag since before surgery, and it was too big. So I had to like totally cinch this in. Also got my coat kind of dirty yesterday, walking in the rain. I like to wear this one. This is my new, have I even shown this one to you? This is my new Lululemon one I got in Hawaii. It works when I just need, actually that's gross, when I just need it for my phone and my chapstick. But my allergies have been bugging me on my walks, so I have tissues in here. I also needed access to those, and then I have my Tesla card just in case, and then there's my chapstick. So anyway, I pulled that out and it was too big, so I had to like cinch that in. So there's another thing. Okay, we're gonna prop you guys up here. Gotta make sure that the stem branch is not in our way for the video. Okay, hang on. Okay, I come to this little side trail because there's usually never anyone on here. Okay, so here's my, I have to back up. Oh, my little fanny pack. It's still too loose, but part of why I can't tighten things and why that's kind of an issue as well is the surgery. Like, I'm still numb. I'm still numb in like this little triangle down here. It's down here. You can't see it. It's like down there. It's numb, but it's also like swells up, but it also like is sensitive still. I don't know how to describe it. So I don't like things to be super tight except for like my leggings. Oh my goodness, this is like not like my leggings and my shapewear can be tight, but like pants can't be tight at my waist. So I can't really cinch my belt bag tight enough to like keep it on. So I'm like putting it on the side. You're not able to see it. This is like a bad angle. Here, let me see if I can like tilt you better without making you fall over. Like I have to keep my belt bag on my hip so that my hip can keep my bag up. Because if I rotate it to the back, my butt does not protrude enough to keep the belt bag on. Other side effects. I'm freezing all the time. I'm cold all the time. I have this layer on. I have this jacket on. So I've got 2 long sleeves. I've got a short sleeve shirt because I thought with the sun coming out that I would be warm enough. I'm cold all the time. At home, I just put sweatshirts on and sweatpants on. I'm cold all the time. My brother has the same problem. He's lost 100 pounds officially. I am at, where am I at? 85 pounds down, which is great. I'm not on a number path at this point. I'm on a pooch path. I have one little pooch to go, but all these little side effects are just odd. They're just strange. So anyway, I'm gonna keep going, kind of keep my body moving so I can get warmer. But I had all of these layers on yesterday in the rain until I got in the car, and then I was still cold. So okay, just got home. Sorry, I'm listening to a little bit of not a podcast, just a video. I'm cold. I've got this cute little outfit on just to kick back. Just to kick back around the house today. I don't have errands to run. I just have to take Ashley to cheer. I'm gonna go down and get my salad, but I wanna come back up here and chill and paint. I just wanna relax. And I started doing more of my painting yesterday. Not very much, but I just wanna paint. I wanna like zen and watch TV. But it's cold in here. And I don't like to warm it up in here because I like it cold at night. So I kind of have to just put layers on. I just have a pair of black, what do you call these? They're sweatpants. They're like jogger pants. But they're kind of thicker and I haven't been wearing them because the weather kind of warmed up a little bit. But I'm freezing, and I just, I want to be casual. See, this doesn't even look cute. It doesn't even look cute, but I don't care if I go out to take Ashley to cheer in a couple hours. I'll probably take this jacket off, or, because it doesn't look good with the t-shirt underneath, or I'll just like fully zip it up. But anyway, so, small girl problems, I guess. I'm just cold. I guess I could have showed you in the mirror. See, it just looks dumb. It just hide the fact that I've got the t-shirt poking out. But anyway. But I'm also kind of at the point where I kind of know my size. This is what we're talking about today. We're just talking about like my journey and the things that I'm learning and dealing with and having to shift and change and mindset and all that kind of stuff. Hang on. Abby's hanging out in her room. Maybe when I come back up, I'll ask her. I think she's doing homework. So I don't think she's doing it now, but she's designing her graduation cap. And it's really, really cool. But I think she's doing homework now. I need to throw a load of laundry in. Anyway, where was I going with this? clothing. Part of this journey that I have been on is using the clothing items that I've had until I got to like the right size, right? Like until I knew what my size was and had swelling come down, and I don't want to buy clothes until whatever. Well, I'm at that point, and so now I can kind of start to buy clothes, right? But it also means I need to buy workout clothes. Right now, well, through the winter I had 3 long sleeve workout shirts and 2 workout jackets. A thicker one, my purple one, and then the blue, light blue one that I had on today. I did like shed the purple one today and then ended in just the blue one. But I now have switched to wearing short sleeve shirts, sport shirts, underneath that jacket, and then the long pants. But I'm having to do laundry. I'm doing the same thing I did all winter long, where I wore, you know, a long sleeve shirt one day and then a long sleeve shirt the next day, and then I had to do laundry so that I could have the other, you know, the long sleeves the next day. Well, now I'm doing the exact same thing with the short sleeve shirts because I only have 2 of them. I might have one more. I thought, no, that was my swimsuit. I thought I had one more in my swim drawer or my bucket or whatever. But I really am down to just 2 like short sleeve workout shirts. But I know my size now. Like my top size is not going to change. So now I need to start stocking up on short sleeve shirts because I still have like a couple months of like really 2. See, that's the other problem. I only have like 2 months of wearing short sleeve shirts. Tomorrow excluded because it's going to be like 79 degrees tomorrow. What am I doing? I want warm, normal, soap, wash. Okay, getting distracted here. I only have a couple weeks where we're not going to have like super hot weather, so the short sleeve shirts are going to be fine. But then summer weather will hit and I can have tons of tank tops that I can wear. But as I discovered in Hawaii, I even took tank tops that I just assumed would fit me. I literally had to like pack them up and bring them home never worn because they didn't fit me. They were like huge on me. I know I have plenty of tank tops to wear for workout clothes, but I have to debate, like, do I need to buy 1 or 2 more workout short sleeve shirts to like not have to do laundry every 2 days? These are weird problems to have, you guys. They're weird problems to have. So anyway, and I don't mind doing laundry every 2 days. We have enough to do where I can toss it in with the kids' clothes. Look at that sunshine. Oh, you can't even. Yes, that is a project that we have left there. But anyway, it's just, I'm constantly like having to think about this. Do I spend the money? Do I not? Will I wear the clothes? Will I not? Will I fit in it? Pants are a different situation. I have a pair of pants coming today because having things against my waist, even just making that motion and touching my waist was really uncomfortable. So I have a pair of pants coming. I will try them on for you to try and eliminate that problem. I don't mind wearing the pants that I've gotten when I go out, if I'm going to a nice function or an activity or friends or whatever. But comfort level, they're not quite there because I just, anyway, it's not quite there. I'm gonna eat the last part of my steak salad while I watch a show upstairs, and then I'm gonna paint. And then I'll just bring you along for my day as I think of, these are my, are these mine? These better not have gone stale. I love Cafe Rio chips. Okay, with their ranch, their little house, whatever, dip. But I need protein in me. I need protein. I've got my water and the rest of my protein drink upstairs. But I might splurge. Jason and I, a couple weeks before we went to Hawaii, we bought this case of root beer and we forgot about it. It was sitting on the shelf. So now we get to splurge and have our little Dad's root beer every once in a while. It's not my like drink of choice, so it's definitely like I just want a little bit of a soda and a little bit of an extra drink. And I like that with my salad, even though I have water as well. I'm looking for the bottle opener. So anyway, I'm gonna go up. Where did he put it? Because I know, well, Ashley probably opened it up. Put it away in the wrong drawer. All right, I'll show you the update on my painting in a little bit, but I'm just gonna enjoy. I do have a video from yesterday I could edit. No, I don't. Today, I have today's video to edit. I'm not gonna do that today. I'm not gonna do that today, or at least I won't do it right now. I also got, oh, they're kind of, why is that happening? Okay, I might need to put these in a sink full of water. That one is fine. I got these from Trader Joe's yesterday. These ones are wilted. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this really quick so that it can sit for a couple hours. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I also don't want my flowers that I just got to be wilted. But you take a bowl. I would actually do it in my sink if my sink was clean. My sink is not clean. All right, I am going to submerge those two stems. I literally just got them yesterday. They're cheap, but I just, you know, I still want my money's worth, because if I can keep them all bloomed, they dry really, really well. And so I want to keep these going until I can do blue ones for like the summer. Okay, come on. I'm just going to, you would think that you would do the whole stem. Well, I should do the whole stem, but this does hydrate them enough. I'm going to just leave them in there. Probably add more water. They kind of float, so it doesn't really matter. But they're gonna get left in there probably for a whole day. I put them in water last night and I just don't know why they're not. I went to Trader Joe's to get a new protein bar, but it's more like a candy bar, and I wanted to find some things that felt like a treat but gives me a good boost of protein as well. I like my little peanut butter. There's like a little piece of honey or something on here that's making it sticky. I don't want to open my root beer right now, so I'm going to take up. Anyway, I'm like all over the place, and I'm sorry. I'll have to show you the protein bars, the candy bars. I wanted it to taste like a candy bar, but give me a little boost of protein at the end of the day. That's when I kind of get a chocolate craving or a salty, crunchy, and this is the perfect thing. Okay, these are the little candy bars that I found at Trader Joe's. I saw it online and I wanted to give them a try. They're plant-based protein. There's 15 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, and they're gluten-free. Not that I needed to worry about the gluten-free, but I like that there's not much sugar. But it's caramel fudge, and when the person ate it, it looked so good. And so I want to treat it like a treat. Like, I don't want to eat it in the morning, like when I go on my walk. I want to have it as like an actual treat when I want a candy. So anyway, I'm kind of hiding them here, and I probably will eat like half of it at a time unless it's really, really good. But they're $2 a piece. So, and I think there might be a case price. Sometimes they do that at Trader Joe's. So I might do that. Ignore my lotion. It's like on its last drag, so I'm trying to get the last of it out. Anyway, I want to see if they taste good later on, but I don't want it now. Okay, we're gonna do a little before and after. Here's where I'm at with my painting. I'm gonna work on this little section here. I'm just working my way up. I have a few, I think I've maybe gotten a few little things that are needing to be filled in. And then I'm gonna start working my way up. And then I am going to finish watching the new season of You. Nope, not Turning Point, come on. Didn't finish the last season, so I finished that yesterday, and now I'm watching the newest season. All right, it's been a couple hours. I actually spent 2 hours going to get Chelsea from school because she convinced me she had a headache and wanted to ride home instead of waiting until the bus. And then I have to do the whole like switcheroo and get Ashley from the bus stop and make her a lunch and then take her straight back to cheer. And traffic today was just horrible, so it took so much longer each way. Anyway, that to be said, I fully enjoyed the painting time that I did get. Jason and I are switching cars. He's back there somewhere. I'm going to get Ashley from cheer. Sorry about that. Our neighbors have so many cars. So many people coming to their house. They're like everywhere. Anyway, I enjoyed my painting time. Going to get Ashley, and Abby, she babysits once a week for our neighbor and had been gone for a little while doing that, and then she came back and she was doing her little graduation cap. I'll show you here just because she doesn't like to, like, you know, be on camera explaining it, but I'll just give you a little visual. She's bejeweling a piece of paper and with the logo of her university. That's what a lot of kids do for their graduation caps, is to showcase what college they're gonna go to. So she's doing that. She's designed the whole thing, and she picked out specific beads that we've ordered online. She's also using some of Ashley's. She actually got the idea from Ashley, from all the bedazzling that Ashley does. She did get the idea from her. And so it's a cute design, but she's gonna fill that entire paper. That square was the size of her graduation cap. She's filling that entire thing with little jewels, and then she's gonna attach the paper to her cap, so she does not gluing directly onto her cap, which is perfect for me, so that I can maybe use her graduation cap for the other kids. Kaylee glued her stuff directly to her cap, and so Abby now can take that little paper and maybe frame it, take it with her to school, whatnot. But I would love to be able to keep the cap and gown because she is the size that the other girls are gonna be height-wise. And I would really like to not have to buy 4 graduation outfits. Kaylee's taller, so I can't reuse her gown. I actually should try and sell it, but I forgot to do it this year before they were bought by everyone. So anyway, when I get home, I will show you how far I've gotten on my painting. I'm kind of at the point where there's a lot of details, and I'm changing paint colors like every 2 minutes. They're teeny tiny. But anyway, I'm gonna go get Ashley. Might call it a night. But anyway, it is what it is. I did get good news with my scan that I have tomorrow. I was really kind of bummed that I wouldn't get as much outside time in the sunshine because I have a scan for 3 hours tomorrow. But they changed it to an earlier time so I can go actual walking in the morning. But then I can do the scan for 2 hours. They're gonna pay me for 3 because this is the second time we've tried to book this appointment. So they're gonna honor the 3-hour appointment. I only do 2. And then at the peak of the sunshine for tomorrow, I get to go back to the park and go walking again, which will be amazing. The kids will still be in school at that time, so I can still justify being gone and doing my own thing. And then I'll get back from my walk right when they get home from school, which will be good timing. So I'm very excited about that. I really want to just be outside. I have a book and a podcast to listen to tomorrow, so I'm really like looking forward to that, like alone time. I don't know why my walks are just so rejuvenating to me, but like we're gonna see how many steps I get tomorrow. I might actually just sign off with you guys tonight. Stay tuned, see how many steps I get tomorrow despite being at this appointment. We'll see if I can get a lot done. So anyway, thanks for joining me on this little weird journey of mine it's weird to be in a different weight bracket. I haven't been in this weight bracket since I was first married. So that was 23 years ago, 24 years ago. So it's very strange to be in my late 40s in the same weight bracket as I was in my early 20s. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.